Hello, lawn mowing people. What I'm going to talk about today is commercial equipment. Do you need commercial equipment to start a lawn mowing business? Now, the other day I was talking to somebody who had just started a lawn mowing business, and he was using his mower from home, and he had his first couple of lawns on the books. He got a van and he decided that he'd get another mower so he could take on some larger jobs. And he rang me because he was at the mower shop and the mower he was looking at couldn't fit in the van. And he wanted to sit it across behind the driver's seat and it wouldn't fit, and he wanted to know if I had any ideas. And at first I thought, you must have a tiny van. And so I asked him what he was driving. He was driving a decent sized van and it was a large wheelbase, and so he definitely wasn't driving a small van. So I ruled that out, and then I turned the conversation towards the mower that he was looking at buying. He told me that he was looking at buying the mower that the dealer was recommending. It was a large commercial mower, it was self-propelled, and it retailed at over $2,000. No wonder it wouldn't fit in his van. Now, the mower was a good brand, but it's not what I'd recommend for someone with a couple of lawns, a van, and they want to dip their toe in the water and mow a few lawns. I know people that have run businesses for decades without buying a mower like this. There's a lot of really, really good mowers out there that you can buy and you can start a lawn mowing round with for under $1,000. So what I did is I suggested that he buy a cheaper mower and focus on getting more customers. Once he had 50 to 80 customers on his books, he could look for something a little bit more substantial. And this is the thing, when you walk into a mower shop and declare that you want to start a lawn mowing business, they will normally point you towards commercial gear. And sure, the warranty is a bit better and it will last longer. But the warranty is on commercial gear is usually only 3 months anyway. And if you get high-end domestic, you get a 1 month warranty. So there's not a lot of difference there. But if you look at a high-end domestic mower, that's going to last you a year, maybe two. There's fewer moving parts to break down. It's not self-propelled, so it doesn't require a gearbox. It's just got a lot less moving parts. And that's what I'd recommend that you start your business with. Keep it simple. And for a weed eater, I'd recommend a straight shaft, high-end domestic, something similar to a Shindawi 230. If you do lots of reclaim work and you do lots of weed eater work, you might want to get something a little bit heavier like the T262. But the price bracket that of your weed eater should be somewhere around $700 to $800. And then with blowers, as far as blowers go, you can pick up a good blower for $500. And blowers, never really any problems with those machines. I've got blowers, I think I've got about half a dozen of them, and my oldest blower is about 10 years old, and I can still fire that machine up. It's been sitting in the garage for years, but it still goes. And so they never seem to break down. They go forever. So don't worry, $500 blower, unless you're doing, cleaning commercial car parks or something like that, you don't need to go overboard. The other thing is that when you're buying your equipment, do buy it from a dealer. Don't buy it from a big box shop, because they carry odd equipment that's really, really hard to get serviced. If you buy a mower from a big box shop and something goes wrong with it, what they do is they take it to the local repair shop who has an agreement with the distributor, and it just goes on the never. They're waiting for parts. Some of the parts will take months to get in, and you're just going to be sitting there with no mower while you're waiting for this mower to get fixed. So don't buy something generic from a big box shop. Go to your local dealer, look at the high-end domestic equipment and choose from that. And if he'd done that, he could have had his entire van kitted out for less than the price that he was going to pay for that one commercial mower. So when you're starting a lawn mowing business, don't overthink your equipment. Get what you need to start. Get high-end domestic gear. Make sure that you don't buy cheap, but don't buy top of the line either. And take that $1,000 that you saved and spend it on advertising. You'll get a way better return on spend, and your business will thank you for it. And that's all I've got to say. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you again soon. And meanwhile, get out there, have fun, mow lawns, and happy lawn mowing people.